Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rokakdash. And Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is the name of the Heavenly Father's Son's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And give double honors unto the apostles and elders of great news who taught me this truth. And shalom unto the diligent Akiam around the world, teaching this truth in sincerity. And in today's video, I'm going to another breaking news here from Russia, and I'll go straight to read it. And it says YouTube, WhatsApp blocked in Russia. More websites and messenger apps are becoming inaccessible in Russia while users look for ways around government bans. Others wonder what will ultimately remain of the internet. Russia's internet regulator, Roskomnadzor, has removed YouTube from its DNS domain name system servers. If a user tries to access the site directly without a VPN, virtual private network, their router can no longer assign the address to its VPN. This means that YouTube is no longer accessible in Russia. The WhatsApp domain has also disappeared from Roskomnadzor's servers. The Russian government has also launched a campaign against the messenger app Telegram, leading analysts to say Roskomnadzor is cracking down on platform beyond its control. And you see what's even stranger to is the Telegram to is a Russian, platform, and yet they are banning it as well. In this video, I came across it from the beloved brother from the New York camp, brother Amowan Gaba, and this is what's it called, a reply to this video. Like, I'm also doing this video in response to what the brother from New York has done. And clearly, those of us in this truth, you know what I've just read, you know what the meaning truly is. This story, it means the famine of the word is close. And I'll first go to this thing because they are saying people are doing workarounds around this internet ban. But one thing you need to know, these devils, they've come in prepared. I just VPN. This whole thing. All right. So first, I thought because VPN is like a software that you install that will enable you to bypass any site that has been banned in your country, And if you install that VPN, you'll be able to bypass that ban and then access that particular website you want to access. And the thing is, it says here, yes, governments have and I typed in, said government has technology that make VPN not work, because the thing is, there is this claim that the government have some kind of device or technology where even if you use it as VPN, it won't work. And so I go straight to reading it here. Yes, governments have developed and implemented technologies that can effectively disrupt or completely block VPN traffic. As of 2025-2026, many countries, including China, Russia, Iran, and India, actively use these methods to enforce censorship, prevent access to restricted websites, and maintain surveillance. And it says these are the following methods government used to block VPN: deep packet inspection, IP blocking, DNS filtering. You can pause it and read it, and clearly this is what they are using. But the thing is, this is what they will use to justify to bring in the biometric identification system, So this will justify them using it. And then when you use it, because VPN is like an anonymous software that lets you bypass the system. It uses anonymous IP addresses where you would be easily identified by the government that yes, it's you that's trying to access those banned websites, so you won't be caught by the government. But the thing is, those days will soon be coming to a close. A time will come where everyone will be forced to register for a biometric identity, and with that biometric identity, you wouldn't be able to access the internet without entering that particular or your particular biometric identity. And this is what they will use as an excuse to bring it in, because already in Australia they are already doing it. And but they said the people are using VPN, so you know what the next step is. Compulsory biometric registration, and that biometric registration would transition into the microchip or the MOTB, where it will be placed in the hand or the forehead. So in order for you to get access to this YouTube or whatever it is, you would have to have that microchip in your hand, and that microchip or MOTB identifies you, that yes, it's you. So you can no longer hide behind or use the VPN to access banned sites that the government don't want you to access. And this is what's about to take place. And now people be telling our people to quickly make haste to because time is running out. And I'll read here. Behold, Amos 8 verses 11 to 12. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Basham Yahushua, I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Basham Yahushua. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Come. This is soon to be implemented. You saw what just happened there in Russia, and supposing you are someone who is not IT savvy or doesn't know this technology, and you are in Russia, then all of a sudden you'll be cut off from accessing the videos of the Hebrew Israelite, and but for now, it looks like there'll be a workaround, but it won't be for long, because the way things are going, it looks like a black swan event is about to take place really soon. We don't know what that is, but that's what we are all feeling. All of us in this room, that's what we are feeling. That feeling that something would happen any moment from now that will cause in, the chaos, and then after the chaos, then they'll bring in that will justify them bringing in the MOTB. And so I'll go to the next one here, Ezekiel 33:33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, and then shall they know that and okay, Ezekiel 33:33. And so we'll be telling you of the famine of the weather is about to come, and the MOTB. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been amongst them. And then that's when our people, when the words are cut off, that's when they'll start rushing, trying to search the men of the Lord, as I read in Amos 8 here. They will go to and fro the land searching for this truth, but they wouldn't be able to find the prophets or even come across any iota of word, first on the internet and then on the highways and byways. And so get this truth now while it's still available. And this is Ezekiel 7 verses 26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priests, and counsel from the ancients. Come. And so this is what's about to be fulfilled really, really soon. And so you better make haste, especially those of you who know this truth and are dragging your feet. This one is especially for you. Ecclesiasticus 5 verses 7. Make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And so if you keep on dragging your feet, the Lord will just take away this word from the highways and byways and from the internet. Then you'll be found wanting. And then that means the grace period has been closed. and then from there, whatever judgment it is that's been pronounced on you will be executed. And so it's in your best interest to heed to this word before it's too late. The time that the famine of the world is really, really close. This thing that Russia did, it's a foreshadowing of the famine of the world that's to come. So it's only a matter of time before other countries follow suit. And so I end today's lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Kakadash, Shalom unto the elect. Shalom, shalom.